Antoinette Coleman, may I ask who is this?
Yes, this is Virginia from Jefferson Bank, the grievance
Oh,
department.
hi Virginia. I was calling earlier this so you can return my phone call. How you doing?
Yes. I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm very sick and ill behind this wrongful medication and still have to wait to seek treatment. Or hopefully seek treatment on the 30th of this month.
Right. I did receive a grievance here in regards of the here that you received a letter dated August 14th from Jessica advising that the information is not current in regards to your phone number.
You know, I had called that day to inform them of my up-to-date phone number because I had received a letter from Jessica stating that she couldn't contact me, but I had already informed the day I made my complaint that I had gave them an up-to-date phone number. So therefore, we wouldn't have it wouldn't be no way y'all could not be able to contact me.
Right, and I do see here our member services department advise you to contact Stream Medical to update your new contact information.
But I also wanted you guys to have a note yourself that y'all inform my new number, so therefore no one can say they can't contact me. That's the problem why y'all not be able to give me any type of services because of my phone number. So that's what I was correcting, and in the process of me trying to do that, I was getting treated rudely. No, wait, actually, I was good that day when I got my phone number changed until actually when I wanted to talk to Jessica, it was an error on that behalf. After I gave him an update and I got the letter and I was calling back because I received the letter from Jessica to let her know that I did get him an update phone number, and that's when I was treated rudely by 3 representatives. And I was refused to speak to a supervisor without being on a longer delay. So that was the issue. I was just calling to say to she called me, I want to call her back. Information that she told me that she was going to give me that day when I got clicked over by the representative. So I was only calling to get that information. When I tried to seek that information, the representative was acting like the information I was giving her, she wanted to give me another representative that connect me over to Jessica. And I was explaining to her I didn't want to talk to the representative. I need to speak to Jessica. But I didn't know Jessica's name at the time. When we was talking, I didn't know Jessica's name at the time. So she was referred to the representative. I was told I didn't want to talk to the representative. I wanted to talk to Jessica because she was the person I spoke with. But then when she came back on the phone, I informed her with a lady named Jessica. And then everything went south after that. I couldn't talk to Jessica until pretty much the next day. Pretty much. I didn't get no answer and pretty much till, let me say, Wednesday when she gave me a new doctor's appointment regarding that. And I only wanted to contact her regarding that. She told me when I talked to the representative that clicked me over to her that she told me she was going to call me back, but she didn't call me back. So I was calling to verify the information so I can seek health care. And that's when everything went left with the representative. I don't get what I did wrong. All I was trying to do was get the information she told me she was going to give me. She didn't call me back. Hey, she might have forgot. But I was contacting her to let her know, I just wanted the information.
Yes,
that's it.
I did, yes, definitely. I did consult with Jessica in regard to your matter here yesterday. Actually, we had a lengthy conversation in regard to this matter here. And she advised me that she, was trying to get a hold of you, but there was a discrepancy in regard to this phone number. But the phone number has now been updated, I see, in our system here. But now, she also did mention that you do have an appointment, the one that you mentioned, on August 30th. And I guess that appointment was at a later date, though, but she assisted you with getting a sooner appointment.
Oh, after I spoke with Jessica, after I had to deal with all that whole day with representative trying to speak with Jessica, she was helpful after the end of the day, but I didn't get any. I was trying to talk to her earlier to see if possibly the appointment would be earlier or possibly that day, so therefore I could try to seek help. And the representative was not doing me no type of helpful services, information, advice. They only kept me on delay on the phone for a long time. And I felt that I was wrong. I'm in need for care. And why was I being delayed just to speak to Jessica? I didn't get that or get her name. And all your conversations is recorded. Y'all know when I call, who I speak with when I ask about a representative I'm complaining on. But when I asked to speak to Jessica, everything just went left for representative trying to talk to Jessica. Then I got to complain about a representative. And then turned around, I'm still on the phone with you guys. And then I finally talked to Jessica after all that, after they upsetted me. And then I could talk to Jessica. to finally get some understanding of what she told me.
And again, I do apologize. It was in regards of the phone number here. There was a discrepancy in regards of it. And in our records here, we're not showing that, Jessica, who is Jessica? We didn't know until it's a complex manager. Yes. So
that's what I was trying to get help. That's why I was calling member services to try to get help. And when I tried to get that help, they took me through difficulties. So that's what I want to be a complaint about. When there's something told to me by somebody from a member, which is employees by y'all member, when I try to give y'all the information that she told me, y'all give me a hard time. But clearly she let me know that she was supposed to call me back, but that was her bad. She forgot and then turned around. I'm getting treated rudely by Care First representatives. That should be addressed. That should not be ignored. Because there's no way nobody should be treated like that. Because if I talk to you guys...
No one told you that we're going to ignore this.
No, I said I don't want it to be ignored. Is what I'm saying, ma'am. That should not be ignored. That's what I said, ma'am.
Right. And this was the reason we're going to forward it onto our quality improvement department. And again, all our phone calls are, recorded. They're on a recorded line.
If it's recorded, how are they able to treat me like that? How are they able to ask me repeated things that already was understand and never once through my question or explaining myself, they never once said, oh, Miss Come, I didn't hear you. They let me talk my whole way through. And they ask me the same thing repeatedly. And I don't understand that. And then all I want is help. And then it's turned around, I'm getting attacked. This has to stop because I did deal with this situation with HealthNet. And I have to be on the phone, but I have not received any care. I'm sitting in the chair burning, discharging, breaking out from a skin infection, and I had to sit on the phone and discuss y'all wrongful professionals. And then turn around, I don't get no help with receiving a doctor today or going for care today. That doesn't make sense to me. I feel like you guys profile me, take me through hardship, and I just got enrolled with you guys. I don't even know y'all.
Right, in the event that you require, and you cannot wait for your appointment next week, we definitely instruct our members to the urgent care, to go to the urgent care.
Ma'am, I did that. You know what I got was, Hollywood. I don't live in Hollywood, I live in Lancaster. There's no urgent cares I can see without the ones I already been to, filed complaints on. I already went through that, explained that to your member services. I explained that to Jessica. I still need not to go through this whole recycle again. I just want to get my complaint investigated regarding a representative from Care First was rude to me when I tried to speak to the management. And it should not be ignored because all I wanted was the information Jessica told me she was going to deliver to me receiving health care. So why should I have to go through a long hour phone call and then didn't even talk to Jessica until the end of the day, and then I didn't even get a chance to talk to a supervisor. I want to know, ma'am, I hear noise in the background, and I notice that every time I speak and express myself, you tap very loudly. So I'm just trying to understand, how would you be able to hear me if you're tapping where I can't know if you understand me? And
I am understanding you, ma'am,
yes.
And I'm dictating this information. I can inform you the grievance here that you filed is in regards of a letter here that you received. And I informed you who this was, and this was in regards of the, it was an HRA telephonic survey that they check and they perform yearly, and it's from... So this is why she's been trying to get a hold of you.
Who is that?
And again, it wasn't Jessica, and I was informed they make their 6 attempts, and on their final attempt, when they don't get a hold of our member, they mail out a letter.
Ma'am, when I made my complaint, that's noted, right? You said every conversation is recorded, right? I just want to be correct. So if that's knowledgeable, how is they did not know I changed my phone number and gave them a new up-to-date phone number when I filed that grievances? How come she wasn't informed when that information was updated? She didn't get that information. But you guys informed me. Can I finish? You guys informed me that I have to call Medi-Cal to update my phone number, but I still gave you guys the phone number, so anything regarding my complaints, y'all will be able to contact me. So therefore, it won't be no error. And then when I called back, Jessica, I got a letter saying that she couldn't contact me. I was confused because I gave you guys an update phone number. Even if she didn't get it then, she could have got it later. Because when I called back in, I gave you guys the same number. I don't understand how that error came about. And why am I being punished for it and being delayed for it?
I do see a phone phone call here on August 10th. You contacted us.
Yes.
And you updated that phone number.
Thank you. Let me write that down. Hold on, August 10th. Hold on, August 10th. Let me write that down. Because they make it seem like I'm not telling you guys things and I'm not doing it. Hold on, August 10th. I gotta write that down. August 10th is when I call healthcare first and change my phone number.
Okay, so I did see a phone call here that took place on August 10th at 10:57.
Okay, so how come I'm being told this situation like I didn't do my part with informing you guys of a phone number? That's what I understand. Why am I being penalized if I did call member services?
Yes,
I did update my phone number.
I am showing a phone call, yes.
Yeah, so why am I don't get that. So that's why I say, oh, I'm good. There should be something done. I'm being profiled, discrimination. I'm being prolonged delay of care behind I don't know what reason.
Yeah, I do apologize. And
that's wrong. You guys have took me through stress for the past 2 weeks to try to get a doctor's office. I know, but what happened is when I informed you guys of this matter, so I wouldn't have any discrepancy on my complaints, on my grievances, so therefore you guys could be able to contact me. We wouldn't have this problem. I wouldn't have to call you.
Right.
I wouldn't have to wait on this situation. We would all been able to resolve this situation way in advance. But it seemed like to me I've been prolonged because of an error on my phone number since August 10th and it was updated. I had to wait to call Medi-Cal to update with Medi-Cal so you guys can inform the people that handle my grievances. That doesn't make sense. I just never heard of that. As long as I updated with you guys, I'm fine. As long as you guys can contact me regarding my providers.
Not necessarily, ma'am. You have to contact social services in regards to an update with that phone number. And also, I do want to inform you there is another contact here. He contacted us on August 22nd at 2:43, again updating us with your phone number.
Thank you. You said, what day was that? What day was that?
August 22nd.
Okay, so you got to update twice. You got to update twice.
Yep.
Okay, so how am I wrong? I don't get it.
Let me look to see if there's another call text that took place. Bear with me. Let me look.
So how did I not do my part? I informed them. That's crazy. And they make it seem like I'm calling
this. It is. I do see that you made your attempts here and you did phone call us. Let's check.
And I have been trying to seek healthcare services. That's why I made sure I gave you guys my phone number when I filed my complaints. So therefore, it will be no delay. And then turn around, I still get treated. I don't know what's going on. That's crazy. All I'm trying to do is get help.
And actually, I also do see another phone call, but this was back in, let's see, in July 25th. You contacted us with another phone number. And this one is for 323-501-4663.
No, that was my enrollment number when I enrolled as a member with y'all. That was the number you had on file. So I had to change. My number got changed. I got a government phone. So so that's why I contact you guys, knowing that you guys had that number and my phone wasn't working anymore. Immediately, once I got my phone, I called, hey, I have a new number. You guys can contact me. Even though you tell me I have to go through Medi-Cal, I still did my part to let you guys know you would be able to contact me. Now, with Medi-Cal and social services, I would have to go through the limb to make sure they can contact me, ma'am. But Lord, and
again, I do see your attempt here that you made, and I apologize. You have contacted us on 2 occasions and updated us.
But I'm the one without care services because of this situation, and I'm the one receiving letters stating that y'all can't contact me behind this change of numbers, and I'm still on the phone with you guys. I haven't received any care. I'm burning and irritated, and I can't get any care. That's crazy. I never dealt with so much stress and delay in care and options ever since I've been dealing with wrongful medication. And now I switched my health plan.
So you have your appointment on the 30th next week. On Wednesday, okay. And in the event that you cannot wait that longer, you definitely go into the urgent care to seek care.
You said what, ma'am?
That you can definitely, if you can wait until August 30th,
ma'am, I've done that already.
The care that you receive, you can definitely go to the nearest emergency room.
Ma'am, I expressed that to y'all. Y'all know who I am. Y'all keep making me have this. Y'all say the same thing. Emergency room. I explained to y'all 100 times. Through Jessica, through the member services, when I ask for urgent care, I cannot go to Antelope Valley Hospital. I have filed numbers of complaint on physicians there. And when I try to go in there on my same condition, they profiled me, and let alone they treat me rudely. So I couldn't even get to the green room. I stood right in line and see how they prolonged the line. So I don't have time to be arguing with nobody. I don't have time to be held up all day to try to get care. And I'll sit there for hours and then turn around and they tell me, ma'am, you get to repeat the same medication. Ma'am, we don't know what we don't know what you're diagnosed with. We don't know what symptoms. You have to see a physician doctor. When you go to these emergency rooms, they made it very clear to me they could not come up with a diagnosis. They refused to test me. They only would look at me and voice their opinion and give me the same medication. So with that being said, why would I go somewhere to treat me with abuse and not go to my physician doctor? That don't make sense. And then turn around and have an appointment, but they don't do walk-ins. I can't go in and sit in there. Now I want to sit in there today all day from 6 a.m. to the time they open to all the way to they close. They will not see me, ma'am. I done that already. I called the lady and asked her, can I come in for a walk-in? I will sit there all day till you finish with all your appointments. You know what she told me? I'm going to tell you what she told me. We do not do walk-ins. You cannot sit here all day. You only can come in on appointments. So what do you expect me to do?
Interesting.
She don't do walk-ins. You can call her and ask her that right now. I have asked these people, can I do a walk-in? Can I sit in tomorrow? I will go tomorrow and sit in the office all day long. You know what they're going to tell me? Oh, man, we're booked. We're not going to be able to see you. Okay.
Have you considered changing your primary care physician? I just this availability of the doctor, perhaps?
Wow. I just changed my physician doctor, ma'am, to a month. Okay. Why would I change it again and then get turned around and get let down again and be told I have to wait for a whole month appointment? That's what I'm going through now. That's why I informed you guys. I've been calling you guys because I need care. I need treatment. But nobody helps me. Of course,
and I see that you've been assisted with an appointment.
Yeah.
I can try to get a hold of the doctor again to see if we can move it sooner. But I do not guarantee it because we cannot control the availability
I'm
at the
not
doctor's
asking you to
office.
do nothing out of your way. Ma'am, you telling me the same thing. HealthNet told me the same thing. And I feel like this is just being prolonged to keep me over the phone. I feel like this is not giving.
I don't want to prolong your care any longer. So let me get a hold of the doctor and see if I can get this appointment for you sooner. And I'll give you a call back.
Because I've been stressed out. This is crazy. This is crazy. They just changed my doctor's appointment from last month to the 30th of this month. Now all of a sudden today I can get an up-to-date appointment. I don't get these people, how they make me go through this long wait. And I am in needy stream of pain. I've been dealing with this matter for over 3 years. I admit to numbers of physicians. I admit to numbers of emergency room. I've been in Lancaster 2 years and admit to majority of their urgent cares. I've been to majority of their physicians, doctors out here I've been to assigned to as the emergency requested that they can't treat me, they go to a physician doctor. Now when I do that, I go in, I have it on YouTube. Where I have to record, the lady told me there's nothing else they can provide for me for antibiotics. And I won't get treatment that day. So all they can do is look at me. So I don't understand what am I doing wrong. And then when the tests go through, there's nothing wrong. How? And I got an infection behind it. So I tested myself with going to Walgreens, and got their vagina testing. And they told me I have a vaginal infection. But when I go into these doctor's office, they tell me I'm not dealing with that type of matter. But they gave me the same wrongful medication for over 3 years. And when I file complaints, this is my results. They talk to me stupid. They act like I don't know my rights. I've been suffering with this matter. I've been dealing with this repeated talking and trying to find legal advice. And I still have to be on the phone talking to my health plan more than they can get me into a doctor's office and get the care that I need without being wrongfully profiled, wrongfully diagnosed, wrongful medication, profiled, discriminated, and then being rudely treated the whole time while I'm in the doctor's office or emergency room or urgent care. So I don't know what else I can do, but how I'm going to stop this now is to show them for my protection, I have to record myself, to show that they're attacking me, to show that I can't say a word out of my mouth without them saying, you're loud. Never once I use profanity, I don't curse, but to them, when I get loud, they feel defended by it. So I'm tired of them using that as an excuse to not give me the care I need. And honey, this is the way I am. I'm not going to change the way I talk, speak, or act. For what reason? Because you feel intimidated. I didn't do anything to you besides explain myself. Because I talk with a high-pitched voice, or my voice is deep. they discredit that as an excuse to make it seem like I'm coming at them very wrongfully. And I'm not. So therefore, I have to record myself to protect my rights, my amendment rights, my patient rights, and my amendment rights. I ain't never been through so much stress in my life. First, I just left HealthNet and go to Care First, and they doing the same thing. I made 2 attempts to update my own phone number. Now, when I go out, oh God, fine. And it's the end. What time, boy? This is one stressful day. I cannot wait to let these people know. They profile me, they pick on me, they try to get me upset, and then once I'm upset, they keep going. And then when I curse or I get out of line, they hang up in my face, they talk rude to me. Instead of them saying, I'm going to call you back, they give me a whole, that's why I said, I have my phone number, but that's why I say, they already know what care I need. I've been expressed that to them. They already know what's been going on. When I first was enrolled into their membership was May 1st. I sent them a 4-page letter to express the health condition I've been under, dealing with suffering. And it seemed like to me they've been not informed, and I had to repeat myself 100 times. And then turn around, I've been humiliated. Because I got to violate my own privacy of doctors. I'm supposed to express with a doctor more than I'm supposed to express with my health plan. Why do I have to express my privacy with my health plan? I never heard of it. I never heard of it. And then turn around, they don't have nothing to give me. They're only doing it now because I'm going viral. I'm going straight viral. I'm tired of being profiled. I'm going viral. Viral. I'm going viral. I don't care. I'm not going to refuse no more care. I'm not going to be profiled as African American because I'm black and I'm being tortured because I'm African American.
With hearing aids this advanced and discreet, there's no reason to miss out on the sounds of life anymore. Connect Hearing is America's strongest network of hearing care professionals, dedicated to helping you stay connected with the sounds of life for better hearing. Connect Hearing is located here across the country, and often right around the world. Make this the day.
That's crazy.
Sound that you've been missing in your life.
And she wrote I believe, when she sent that letter out telling me that she couldn't contact me, that was August 14th. I gotta check that letter to be correct. And that's crazy. And I got a letter right after that talking about she did not have my up-to-date phone number, or she wasn't informed. That's crazy. And they talk to me like I'm stupid. And I know what I did to help myself get care. That part right there. I'm doing every desperate measure. I'm waiting. Hopefully be seen. Sitting there, waiting. They don't give me no type of option.
Keep up with it. She's in me. Youth doesn't fade. Not today. Not tomorrow. Not you. Blue Shield's Medicare supplement plan gives you the freedom to go to any doctor or
I'll get right there. They be like, look at them, goldy fish.
Medicare Advantage plans taking no 20 premiums in select areas. No, zero. We never stop working for you. Please call 888-341-8575 or go online to find out more.
Now, if I talk to management,
That's some great memories playing baseball. In the home you love, you also have wonderful memories.
I gotta record myself and show them.
Good morning.
HealthNet did the same thing. Had me on the phone, make it seem like they could change my appointment, give me an updated appointment, and then have me on the phone all day. They doing the same thing. And then turn around. When I go into the doctor's office the next day, they treat me the same way the last physician treated me. That's crazy. This is all being premeditated. It's being planned like it was before. Now I'm finna show proof. It's all being planned. I'm not stupid. They did the same thing they tricked me last time. This is a plan. This is set up. Like they did last time. Oh man, we'll get your updated appointment. Now you can go in tomorrow and then turn around. I call them back tomorrow. Be on the phone for 2 hours because the physician didn't want to see me, or she gonna tell me, oh, we don't know what else antibiotics we can give you. And no, we cannot come up with an actual diagnosis today, ma'am. But we have to wait 7 days for your test results. And they can voice their opinion of what they think. Or not even that. I have to wait till my test results come. But when she looked at me, she prescribed me the same medication.